So as we were going for a job, and this policeman stopped me, collected my phone and was searching, whereby Inspector General of Police have said it on Twitter. Why? Why will you break it? What did I do to you? What did I do to you? What did I do to you? Inspector General of Police have said you should not search our phones. Why are you searching my phone? Why are you searching my phone? The Inspector General of Police have said they should not search phones. Why are you searching my phone? Why are you searching my phone? Why are you searching my phone? I'm not asking you. Why are you searching my phone? What did I do to you? What did I do to you? You started searching my phone without telling me.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our outdoor podcast, ARA Gist. So today we'll be discussing a very serious issue affecting all Nigerians, youth in particularly, police brutality. So we youth of Nigeria, we've been experiencing a lot of things from police, SARS, or just our security. So today I have two guests with me. By my left hand side, I have Mr. What's your name? Mr. Femi. Introduce yourself, please.
My name is Oluwafemi.
Oluwafemi is Vinian times the down number. And by my right hand side, I have the Professor of Science. Introduce yourself.
Yeah, my name is Frederick,
aka
Professor of Science.
Professor of Science is our new face. So personally, I'll be telling you my experience about police brutality. You know, we stay in Ibadan here. So there was a time I was going out, coming from school, going to Iwo outside. Then maybe it's because I look too good. You know, I'm a very handsome guy. So the policeman it was Mikra, not even a private car. It was a Mikra. I was inside Mikra, general Ibadan taxi. Yeah. Yes, I was inside the Mikra. Then suddenly the man just like, hey, calm down. And coming down, he said, give me your school bag. I was like, I don't like wahala personally. So I just give them my school bag. They searched, they saw my notes from Polybar, and they were like, you're a student. I said, yes, your ID card. I give it to them. The next thing, give me your phone. Then I was using 100, like that time it was Techno M3 Mini. I've forgotten the name. Then I gave the man the phone. Then he searched it. He was like, you're a Yahoo boy. I was like, what do you mean by I'm a Yahoo boy? I'm a student. Can't you see? They're like, stay there. Then the driver, they was just like, they were not like, we can't leave this guy. Just wait. So after like 10 minutes of searching my phone, they were not like, okay, just go and get out. You have a lot of confidence. And that same spot around the Calabar area, I've witnessed more than 5 times stopping me with that same set of police officers. And they are still there up to now. And I know that there are a lot of people around Ibadan witnessing same thing. Yeah. So today, I will want my guests to share their experience of police brutality that they've experienced within Ibadan or outside Ibadan, because I know this everywhere, all over Nigeria. So I'll be starting with Professor of Science. Please, can I have the floor?
Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Good everyone. Yeah, I'm Frederick, just as you said, Professor of Science.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, talking about police brutality, especially in Nigeria, let me share with you this experience. There was a time, my daddy, he saw me worker,
Okay.
He saw blanks and all of that with, the motor saw that which we use. So there was a time he had a little problem. So I was supposed to go and repair it in another community. So, and because, that was a rural area, not so really civilized, our village, I'm sorry to say. So, I had to carry the the machine.
Okay.
I carried it, so I had to travel from one place to another. Then, so when I got to a place in Ogun State, Imakon, call it Imakon, it's a just small place. When I got there, so there's a particular, so I met the police. No, I didn't take the receipt with me.
Okay, the
receipt of that motor. Yes, of that motor, because I never expected such thing. But there was a particular place that in the body of that motor that has broken. So in medicines and all of these things, that we are even foods. You see NDA or NDLA. So that place has broken, and there was a particular number that has broken with the part of that part. So as I was going, so I met them on the way, and they had to stop me, and they said, "Who's the owner of this thing, of this machine?" Where are you coming from? I said, it belongs to my dad. So, I said, I wanted to go and repair it. So then I said, yes. What do you do with it? How much did you buy it? How much did your dad buy it? I was like, this belongs to my father, and I need to go and repair it. So then I checked it. They said, okay, where's the receipt? I said, I left the receipt at home because why would I want to go and repair something? Why would I have to pay the receipt?
Like going around with
Abi. So they now said, okay. They now found that part that was broken. So they now said, where's the other part? Where's the remaining part? The number, now we need this number. The number that's on this machine, we have to, I want to write it down so we can know if you stole it or not. So that day I stopped on the I had to stop. I went back home to bring the receipt.
I don't understand. You were at Ogun State.
Yes.
Then you need to go back.
I had to go back to Ondo State because we travel by sea, by water. You understand? So I had to go back to Ondo State
just because of number.
Because of that. So I went there. So I brought the receipt again. They said because I've delayed them, I've taken their time. I had to take Okada to Ondo State. Then I got to that place again. Because Ondo State to Ogun State. It's not really a big place in Ogun State. It's just one of these rural villages. Yeah. So very close. I can just take back about 4 hours. You understand?
4 hours.
Yes. So I got back to that place. It was already evening time, about 5:30. You understand? So when I got there, they said I had to follow them to the station. I called my dad. My dad just said, what's the meaning of this? Because my dad is grown already, old man. So when I got there, so we go to the station. I knew they were like, because the policemen, other police officers were about to take the shift from them. So I was just there, and the time I was going, I had to just go to Maku at that moment. So now I was just looking at them now, and I have these guys. I got the time I said I need to call my uncle. So I asked, they just put me at the counter, not in the prison itself. So now I took my phone. I just say, hello, Bodami. Àwọn ọlọ́pàá mú mi máa kun wọ́n mú mi engine daddy tẹ́ra fún daddy mi òun ni mo gbé ó bàjẹ́ mo wá fẹ́ lọ. You understand? So I want to go and repair it. So yes sir. Torí ẹ̀ mo ṣe ní kí n pe the commissioner of police tẹ́ jẹ́ uncle mi mo ṣáà ní kí n pe. So I finished the call. I said you want to talk? So I want to give. So I just this guy. So I said what did you call your name? I said Ogundeji Frederick, because my uncle, one of my uncle was the former AIG of police.
Okay.
Ogundeji Festus. So I said, you said your uncle is a commissioner of police. What do you call your name again? I said Ogundeji. My uncle, he said he's coming now to this station. So they said, they all talk to themselves. Come out for that counter. Come out for that counter. Make you give him. Make you go. I said, at this time we don't delay me. We don't delay me for a year. They said make a count. Lie for never. I said make them put me inside counter. I say inside place go. See, I carry my generator. I said, oh yeah, inside that place go. I won't go stay. They're going to beg me. Say make I please, make I come. I say I won't sleep inside this. My uncle talk say if he meet me for this, if I sleep for this place. So now they can't go give me fine room. They can't go find room for me where I sleep. They beg me, give me that room where I sleep. So they were the one that paid my fare to where I was going. So imagine all these things happening in Nigeria, all these silly things happening in Nigeria. So it's a whole lot of things that we are so restless in Nigeria. So that's just little experience. In short, more, but I can only share this with you. Thank you very much.
But sorry, I want to ask a question about what you just said. Like, you were arrested. Were you arrested or you are detained?
I don't. In short, I don't know what I will call it. I don't know
because I don't know why you are being taken behind the counter.
I don't know. I don't understand.
Because of the number on the motorcycle.
That's just it. What I expected from him was just that I should just give them money.
And is a motorcycle always registered with the policeman?
I don't understand. You just go to the market and buy your products or your machines and
because I don't really understand, because policemen always take your phone, and phone is a personal property. It belongs to you. Even the IG of is it Nigerian IG or someone from police, Lagos State, Commissioner of Police, PR or something on Twitter. He said himself that a policeman asking for your phone password, or your ATM pin or anything concerning you personally, that is highly prohibited, that you should not allow.
Phone is private. Yeah. It's like you just meet someone on the road and you said, "Oh, can you pull off your trouser because I want to search your boxer?" That's how I view someone searching someone's phone, because it's my private property. You know, people do a lot of stuff on phone, and you have a lot of things to keep. My bank account is there where I don't want anyone to see. You know, some have the statement.
Or in a case where you don't allow, they start shooting guns or trying to implicate you on something that you don't even know. There are several cases like that.
All I see is just that they are just trying to play on our intelligence, and at a point when either you disguise or you actually know you're right, they will run away.
So
I just disguised that though actually my uncle was the AIG of police, but if I hadn't done that, I wasn't making any call. If I hadn't done that, I wouldn't have just.
You're just bringing the impression of your uncle is coming.
As I'm telling you.
And they fall for it.
Yes, they were begging me not to sleep in the prison.
And that's because they know that what they are doing is
it's not
legal.
that is it, because they know it is not right. That's just the brutality.
Mr. FM, let's hear from you. What's your own experience?
Yeah, my own experience is okay. In the year 2018, 19, 20, I used to be a model. Though I still maybe go for photo shoots now, but not really like that anymore.
Okay.
So I used to be a model that time, sure. I in the 2019 January, I can remember very well. So I was coming back from a shoot. So I took a bike. So from Songo, I took a direct flight going to direct bike going to Oita.
Okay.
So along the Yanadeo.
Okay.
So along the Yanadeo
roadside.
Yeah. They stopped my bike.
Okay.
But the black man is an Hausa man. So he did not stop. So
that's another wala.
That's a premium wala. So it did not stop. I was telling him you have to stop. I'm the one that they're actually going to attack, not you.
Okay.
So just stop for my own sake. It did not stop.
So they begin
they started there now. So he just not turned back from that side. There's a roundabout there. So he turned back from that side, going towards
Jogo Center again.
Jogo Center. So he entered the Jogo Center way. So he entered the Jogo Center self. So I was thinking in my head, okay, where do you want to pass now? You don't you don't implicate me already. So if they do you believe they actually chase us? They turn to chase us also, because in their own mind, I was the one that told the man to start running.
Okay.
And I was actually tapping him to stop. Okay. If they actually look at me, they would know that I was trying to tap him okay, stop. I was not you are not the one that chasing. Okay. So, fortunately for me, the idiot, I'll call him idiot. It was a Saturday, so he entered the Jogo Center. So an event was going on. Okay. And fortunately for me, na soldier at the event. Na soldier event. So he entered their midst. When top military personnel is doing an event, you expect thousands of soldiers there.
Sure.
So he entered their midst. They were looking okay, what are you doing here? So the hideous people also followed us inside. So they just grabbed me inside their vehicle immediately. At the middle of them, they collected my phone immediately. So I was sitting at the middle. So they want to start moving. The soldier man stopped them. Okay, what's going on here? What happened? You can't just come inside, grab someone and go. So you need to tell us what happened and we will allow you to go. So that caused let me say commotion among the two of them. like they are now proving like seniority to each other.
Okay.
Like no
Inferiority
you can't go-
complex.
Yeah, inferiority complex. Like fortunately for me, the soldier men also they were like informed. Like they know what's going on within like the SARS and or young people, youth and everything. So they were like, no, you can't go with him. It's
So
like
they supported you.
They supported me immediately. I was like, okay. But I need one thing from them. That's my phone.
Your phone.
Okay. I don't even care what was going on between them. Just give me my phone and let me be going. So that caused like quarrel between them. No, who are you? Something like that. One policeman was saying like, you know, who are you? Because you're a military man, that one chop slap.
If it's normal for a soldier to give anybody
I
that
was
slap.
aside. They were actually like planning to take him. So I was aside just looking at them. That one chop slap.
Okay.
They even tore his clothes like, wow, what do you mean by what am I? So
They gave him
something
a
like
nice
that.
beating.
I was happy.
Okay.
But it did not show for my face.
What about your face?
that was like delaying me. So they started fighting, sure. So they even busted his mouth self.
That's nice. I like that.
So one of their, I think a soldier man shot. Like okay, so one of their guys came back from upstairs down like okay, what was going on?
From Jogo Center.
Yeah, now.
Okay.
Like came downstairs like what was going on? Fortunately, that one self was like party to the CP.
Oh wow.
So he just talked to them like, okay, I will call your boss now, and you all will be in trouble if you do not listen to me. So he asked them like vital question: when you saw him, why do you want to take him away immediately? Do you search him? Do you meet any contraband on him or anything? They were like, no, we just want to take him away. He's like a criminal. So what makes him a criminal? Like, okay, search his bag. And they only saw costume because I was coming from a shoot. So, and how I dressed, you know, I'm a model, like a core model. So I have my studs on and coming from a shoot now. So
Understand.
they stopped. They were like, okay, because it looked like a one or something. So they were like, okay, do you know what you do for me? Search his bag now. Anything that is inside, okay, let's see it. They saw costume. Okay, give him back his bag. What else did they take from you?
Phone.
My phone. Collect your phone. Go. I took a bike from that place
To your house.
to my
straight.
house. I didn't even care how much that man is going to call him.
What about the Hausa man that
Do you know why the Hausa man was running? He did not have papers
Okay.
for the bike. I was like, okay, if you actually stop, it's me. They won't attack you.
you know what?
They won't attack you.
There's something about this what's it called? Policemen. Immediately you are on good attire.
On good attire.
You
Exactly.
are
When you do it.
handsome like me.
You look
and
good
you look
like-
good like
okay.
me. You understand?
You're a criminal.
Immediately you are a
Exactly.
Yahoo boy. Not even a criminal. You are a
You're
Yahoo boy.
suspect. Yeah,
You are a Yahoo boy. You are internet fraudster. So
yeah, like,
they'll be
don't
like,
look good.
they'll be like, what do you do for a living? And even if you, okay, there was a time that I was like coming from I was coming from Songo. I was going somewhere around money aside. Then policeman stopped me. It was Hausa man that I took. So the guy was about to run away. I just told him,
Did you run?
wait, don't run, wait. So immediately the guy parked. The what's it called? The
Policeman.
It was like bole, and I was like, bring your phone. And I don't really like trouble. There are sometimes I'm in mood of trouble, but that time I was a calm person.
Yeah.
So I was using Samsung. This is my phone, so I'm not using an iPhone. Because whenever you're using an iPhone, automatically you're a Yahoo boy. So I'm Android, sir. I gave it to him. He collected it. It's like, funniest part, he doesn't know how to operate Samsung.
Okay.
He doesn't know how to operate the phone. But like, ibo ni gallery ẹ wà? Game gallery ẹ. Tó bá ti ní photo òyìnbó báyìí. So it was just like scrolling my phone, and I was like, and my battery was at 10%, and anyone using Samsung, whenever your battery is at 10%,
10%,
in the next 2 minutes it will go off. So I was like, officer, Oga, battery phone mi kò ní pẹ́ kú, nǹkan tí bá fẹ́ wò ẹ tètè wò, phone mi ò gbọ́dọ̀ kú mi bí gbárù ẹ jẹ́ àwọn nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ wò náà.
Check am now.
So, just scrolling, everyone around that area, they're all outside.
Yeah, no.
They were like, even all those old women at the back, like, what ti mama yahoo, and I was like, okay, no wala. So after checking it, and then at the end of the day, they saw nothing on my phone, and my phone went to 2%. So immediately the backlight went off. So it was just like a little light. It was not dim. It was like, Mabo, why increase the ojú phone ojú phone o ti set kankan sórí phone kí má bàa rí na rí àbí. So like Samsung ni sir, until the phone went off. So like, oya take gba má lọ. But ìwọ fúnra rẹ̀ ó ti jọ ojú ọmọ yahoo. Why not? I was about going, why not? Iṣẹ́ wo ló ń ṣe?
That was the first thing he was supposed to ask now.
Excuse me, sir. Èmi student ni mi, drone pilot ni mi. Iṣẹ́ mi ló dá nìkan ṣe gan. Like, excuse me, sir. Ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ ti
It cannot be dangerous in Nigeria.
ẹ ti check mi, ẹ ti rí mi, ẹ kí n máa lọ. So like, ṣá máa lọ. And sometimes ago, we went to Ekiti together with our cameraman for a video shoot. Same thing happened in Ekiti State. The one we are saying is in Ibadan. In Ekiti State, we were stopped there. Could you imagine that the policemen go through our bag? The man saw drone park. It was like, Kilele fi sí bíbí. Inú bíbí ló fi phone ẹ̀ pamọ́ sí. Àbí? And I like one thing about me. I'm always with my confidence. 247. It's like, only leg bar. Check yes, sir. So immediately I said, check yes, sir. Was like, malo. Inside our bus, they took a guy. They asked him. The guy was having, I think he was having something on his phone. So they saw it. It was like, they never allowed the guy to follow us to Advocate. They asked him to come down, requesting over 100,000 naira from him. I don't really know. I don't know why this is happening. I don't understand. And I don't think we need another NSAS protest to end this.
I really think we need it.
What do you think?
I really think we need it. There are basically some things we need. Like, say, if you are being like harassed, people should not stand aside and be looking at you like, oh, let them harass him. Let them harass, because they do harass female too. Let them harass her or something. They should actually like, okay, what happened?
The people should come out.
Okay, imagine the soldier man was like, okay, take me away. Because I was in like that position. Let me say like hundreds of trouble. I ran away. They will find something to put on my phone. Because in my bag, I have like my jewelry and everything. I was coming from a shoot. So I have a lot of...
It is
like,
very easy to implicate you.
Very easy to implicate me. They will be like, okay, you went to a jewelry store to steal all this thing. It should be like a lot. Imagine the people do not talk. So we need to like inform ourselves to be like, okay, when they stop someone, you to like be there for that person.
Okay.
Like, okay, what happened? Kiloshi. Okay, Kiloshi go.
Do you think everybody can just come around and be like, if like, okay, see, they do stop people at like main road or something. Imagine your boss did not go without a guy. Imagine everybody in your boss like came down to like, okay, what happened? Kiloshi. Okay,
tell us.
Actually, people were like, what really happened? People were like, Kiloshi. They single-handedly picked the guy and put him inside their own vehicle, like sit down there. And people, our driver went there, like, Ogami, you know how the drivers relate to the policemen now. Ogami, Kiloshi, they were like, only sorry phone. Mode, never kò ṣe nama for me. So,
Why-
OCB, don't law.
You know what? Even if when people come out, these people, there have been scenes whereby they even still deal with those people around by shooting gun and all that, harassing them. It's even when they come out, see, they are up to something. They are really up to something.
See, one thing I do know is if why I said we need that inside protest again. See, they can't kill everybody.
But do you want to die?
See,
let
let me tell you what this will continue.
They don't even know what they are doing, because let me tell you, okay,
That's
now
the fact.
you are dealing with somebody like, okay, now you are trying to deal with a Yahoo guy, okay, which you know this is a Yahoo guy, or you don't know, okay, somebody that's unharmed. How will we be shooting guns?
Okay, I have a last question for both of you,
Okay.
and I will tell you my own point of view.
Alright.
How do you think we can end this? How?
See, I've like mentioned like 2 points now.
Okay.
People should start standing. Like, imagine people that like when they arrest you, they checked your Samsung phone. They were standing at the balcony of their house,
Looking at
just
me
looking
down.
at it.
Yeah.
They should actually come to your aid. Like, okay, what's going on?
Okay.
Like, what's going on? You can't just like, okay, if we have about 10 to 10 people that actually came out like that, okay, kilo share, like, tell us kilo share, that's it. So we need to like, okay, there should be like punishment for them too. See, there's an app now, I think I'll tell you later, I've forgotten the name. It records everything that is happening.
Okay.
Immediately you have the it's just like a panic button.
But you know that injustice was given birth in Nigeria.
Sure now.
You know that injustice live in Nigeria.
Of course.
Even if a policeman or a military man mistakenly kill a civilian, they will tell you that it is unknown government. Yes.
Yeah, that's what happened since ages, though. But another thing is, we have people that don't care about human life in government.
So how do we stop this? I still remember my question.
How do we stop this?
Yes, you told me one point.
Another point is, how do you stop it? This is select people that is right.
That they should fight for us.
Yeah.
Okay.
How? You asked me how. Abi.
Okay.
This is 2023. Vote for someone that you think can stop it, not someone that will continue it.
Okay. I won't argue with that because I'm not a political person, because I don't really believe in anybody.
Yeah, but, you know, you don't really believe in them, but there should be someone that will be like, okay, this person is right. Because Nigeria right now is not a joke. We are not in the time you'll be like, let's just select this person because it deserves it, because it has worked for it. Works for what?
Okay.
We need like action right now.
Okay.
Because every time Nigeria is doomed.
Okay. You know, we're in a democratic regime in Nigeria.
Yeah, no.
So the president can only talk, but he can't implement what's going on in Nigeria.
Do you even see the president talk?
See, do you know what? I don't.
Okay, tell me your own side.
Do you even see the president talk?
Tell me, we are running out of time.
I
Okay.
don't think Nigeria can be better.
Okay.
Really.
No. Let's be frank.
Serious.
Let's be
Alright,
sincere.
This is short. I'm praying to have a way to live. I'm serious.
Thank you very
Because
much, brother.
you
Me
know,
too, I want to run
see,
away.
let me tell you. You see, being democratic or not, there's no one we can elect to make Nigeria better or to make it the dream.
Because they are of the same circle.
Somebody killed MK Abiola.
Yes.
Somebody killed Abacha. And,
Someone killed Delegiwa also.
So we were thinking Abacha killed MK Abiola. So if Abacha could kill MK Abiola, would Abacha kill himself again? Somebody is still behind it, and these are the things happening in Nigeria, coming to even police, lives of police.
Let me. Why you think about that is like we are still selecting the same circle of people.
Okay. Let me just recap it all.
Do you know?
Let me just recap because
let me input this one.
Okay.
The president. I don't even want to say his name because it's annoying.
Boo boo.
He was like the head of state.
Before.
He has been there before, like
Before.
50 years ago or something, and they never bombed himself. Before, so we are still selecting the same set of people.
And look at
the aspiring one also.
Bro,
They have been
let me
there
tell
also.
you, our votes are not counting, man.
Your
You can't
vote-
select
okay.
them. See, these people are on the queue already. It's an assembly stuff.
Let me tell you something.
They are on the queue already.
Your vote counts. If the vote is not counting,
Actually,
you will see them bribing you to vote.
Actually, the bribing or no bribing is
But-
for me personally. The bribing or no bribing is like show off.
They know who will
Show
be there.
off. Just
They know who will be
see
there already.
me. You see all these politicians. At the end of the day, they will be together,
See,
giving themselves handshake,
let me tell you,
having
in
meeting together.
those states, those states. See, this man, Olusola Oke, is from Ilaje. So you know what they told him? They told him to go for his turn.
To wait for his
Wait for his
turn.
turn, man. He's on the queue.
So you know what happened?
See, let me see. You will say this again.
Obama's time.
Obama.
Yeah.
See, don't compare America
See.
with Nigeria. Nigeria is different.
We don't have
The
constitution.
only
in Nigeria.
country.
Only if they can employ the constitution of
The only,
America.
con-
in
the, the
Nigeria.
only country, wait,
This will work.
the only country you can compare to Nigeria that will agree with you is India, because India and Nigeria, they are same thing, both corrupt and in extreme and mystery poverty.
Let me tell you something. There is 2023 is election. Is not an election but a war.
Okay, you said it.
Yes. It's
Okay.
a war.
Okay, our cameraman is telling me to round up. Actually, my own personal view to this on how we can just end this police brutality and the way the government is handling us. Me personally, I don't think it is protesting or voting.
It can't even work.
This is what I think. It might be as if I'm a violent person,
Yeah,
but I don't really care. I need to just say it so that everybody will hear. Until we can behave like how Sri Lanka people did. If you saw what happened in Sri Lanka, they chased the president away out of his presidential villa. He even ran away. You understand? And before we can do that, everybody must stand in. Like it will be do or die affair. Until we can stand on our own to face what's going on.
If you had chased Buhari away from the throne, Baba Tinubu, Baba Iyabo, he will behave himself even going to the seat.
Yes,
He will behave himself now. You will know what's on ground, so you know you can be chased at any point in time.
I understand, because it is getting more heated. Sure, you understand. But in Nigeria, anything we can do to make Nigeria a better place is within us, we the youth, because our parents have already been brainwashed that it is only God that can solve the problem. And right now, we've been waiting for God
Are we not praying?
for the past
Are there no Christians?
over 60 something years now. God is not just looking. If it's a sin, God should forgive.
God has
me, but
forgotten Nigeria.
looking at us,
Let me say one more thing and we round up. See,
cameraman, please chill. Let us talk.
This is the youth era. Yes, our parents have, like, let me not say failed us. It's selecting like the wrong people, like the wrong set of people. This is the youth era. We have about the youth are taking, like, let me say 70% of this country.
Yes.
If the youth can decide to select someone that is right, see, there's going to be changes.
Do you know that this presidential stuff, there's a particular age that you must attain before you can become a president?
Okay, let me use this one for you. Use Oyo State as example.
Okay.
We've been selecting the same circle of people.
Yes.
Immediately we change the circle.
To
What
Seyi
happened?
Makinde. We have a big
Seyi
change.
Makinde did not go for chairman.
No.
He did not go for like anything, just the governorship.
But he was rich. Don't forget that. He has the fame. He has the money.
Let me tell you, what's affecting Nigeria
For
is
anybody that
corruption.
is
See, what's
welcoming-
affecting Nigeria is just corruption. You know what? See, corruption is what exactly is affecting Nigeria. Let me tell you, I don't know how far about the payment of security. You know how they do well, how government does well to them. But if the government is actually doing well to the security in Nigeria, it will be better, because America, they don't take their security men for granted. If they are really paying with these people, I mean police. Let me say this again: they are not really stupid.
They are stupid because they don't
No,
even know they are fighting.
you can't be a policeman. As we are talking, you can't be a policeman. But
They don't know we are fighting for them.
Please.
They are stupid.
what I actually want to say is
Wait. Our time is fast spent, and we don't have enough time.
So, we'll
And
see you
I
next
believe
time now.
next time
We just continue
we will continue
like,
this. Our viewers,
That's good.
thank you for
Yeah.
listening to us and watching us. Be prepared for our next outdoor podcast. Thank you.
So we continue
everyone.
this one there.
Yeah. Make sure you get your PVC.
That's important.
Get
And vote
your
for the right
PVC. Vote for the person
That's
that you
important.
like.
Change the
Vote
narrative.
for the person that will change your
That's
life.
still very much important. You can have your PVC. And
Thank
change
you
the circle.
very much. Thank you.
Thank you.